Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a general reading for your September mid-month. So this is about September 15th until the end of September. I'm going to cover career, singles, couples, and any other messages that want to come through. Please keep in mind this is for general entertainment. If you do not like what you hear in the reading, feel free to reject it. If this does not bring you positivity, then don't worry about it. Let it go. If you do like my style of reading, please subscribe to my channel. Also, I'm going to be using my intuition, the cards, and some letter tiles to get you as many details as possible, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start and pull your general energy. How do you feel in the second half of September? What kind of energy are you in? Second half of September. You have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories. You have ascending, transcending obstacles. I'm sorry, you guys, I cannot talk. Obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. And you have self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So it looks like you are in a pretty positive energy. The second half of the month, I see a lot of you just trying to learn, spend time with your friends, your family. You are, for some of you, I feel like you are going into a new phase of your life. This doesn't have to be a major thing, by the way. It doesn't have to be like earth-shattering, just a new phase, like a new mindset, a new hobby, a new interest, another phase of your relationship. If you are dating, maybe you are going to move into a connection. Maybe you are learning a new skill for your job. Okay, I see some sort of like time that you are spending working on yourself, maybe learning something new, appreciating yourself. Some of you are going to be like taking some time to read, if that's what you like to do, just relaxing. Some of you are going to get your hair done. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing from this initial energy. Let's see. What will Scorpio be dealing with in the second half of September? You have give it time, everything in divine timing, let it flow. Yeah, I kind of feel like this kind of like relaxed energy, like you're just kind of sitting back and seeing what comes up for you. What is Scorpio dealing with the second half of September? Communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. That may be what the Ascension card here is for. There may be somebody who you are going to be overcoming some obstacles with, and you are going to be going into a new phase of your relationship with this person. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a family member. This could be a friend, something like that. But it seems like you are going to be communicating with someone important to you and overcoming some obstacles with them in the second half of the month, okay? You also have caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. That aligns here with the self-indulgent card for me. I do feel like you are kind of like, I don't know if taking it easy is the right thing, but it's like you are in a place of feeling very calm, like what comes next comes next. I feel like you are trying not to overwork yourself. You're trying to indulge more in self-care. Stuff like that. You are kind of taking your stress levels down. You have moving, change of residence, or moving in with your partner. Some of you who are dating could maybe be having a conversation about maybe moving in with your partner and commitment. Things are getting serious. So maybe deciding that with this new phase coming in, that the new phase of your relationship may be getting engaged. Of course, for the majority of you watching that, it's probably not going to apply to everybody, but you may be deciding that you are either going to be getting engaged or going to plan to move in together. And of course, with this give it time, everything in divine timing, it may not be happening in the end of September, but maybe the conversation comes in. Like, where are we? What do we do next? What's our next phase of commitment? Where do we go from here? And you are going to be discussing if you should move in together. You may be discussing, where do you stand with this person? Is it time to get engaged? Is it time to get married? Is it time to do these things? Let's describe the main energy that Scorpio is dealing with in the second half of September. Give me some descriptors on who this person is, how they would recognize who this person is. Yeah, this is somebody very focused on themselves, like their growth, their health, their being a better version of themselves. Like, this person could have brown eyes. This person could love to drink coffee. This person could, you could have a lot of like moments with this person where you think about them and then they call you or something like that. This person loves romance. When you watch movies with this person, they like to turn on like a romantic movie and like discuss the movie and why they liked it. And you know, this person likes to get into long in-depth conversations. They love like romance, stuff like that. And this is a person who you're going to be having a discussion about things left like unanswered. Like, where are we? Where are we going? Or sorry, where are we? What are we? Where are we going? Describe this person that they will be dealing with. Yeah, this is someone who is going to be vulnerable with you. They want to be with you. This person may be missing you right now. You may be separated from this person in some way. Like, they might be traveling for work, or you haven't seen them in a few days or something like that. And right now you two are missing each other. This is someone who is definitely very playful, likes to communicate. This may be someone who's like more of an introvert. Like, they don't put themselves in the public eye too much. They aren't super extroverted, like something like that. Let me get one more. Describe the person that is most likely to be in their energy second half of September. This person could have light colored hair. Like, the darkest I'm seeing would probably be like really light brown, but more than likely this person is a blonde. Okay, let me get some tea leaves. What is Scorpio dealing with the second half of September that they need to know about? What will be relevant for Scorpio the second half of September? What energy is relevant for Scorpio? Okay, you have a flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. You have pineapple, reconciliation. What I was saying, like, somebody misses you. Again, this doesn't have to be romance. Pay attention to your work. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. You may be dealing with a friend in this situation that you have not seen. Axe, forces working against you. That might be the protection here with the friend. Something might happen here where somebody feels the need to defend you. Like, if you're around the office and somebody starts a rumor about you or says something, like, somebody may come to your defense. You may, especially with this pay attention to your work right next to this, you may not even know that this happens. I don't know, but like someone that you consider a friend may act on your behalf. This is dog close-up pleasure with a pleasure. You guys, I cannot get my words out. Pleasure with a close friend. I just slow down. I see 2 dogs, so this person may have a dog, or this person might be an animal lover. Okay. Dog close. Okay, casket. Someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. I'm also seeing the axe here. Where did it go? Axe. So something may be leaving your life. Okay. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. This may be somebody who is spreading some gossip about you, where you have a friend who defends you here. Let me pull some letter tiles and see if I can get some details before I go any further. We'll see. I'll pull some cards in a minute. Give me some details for the second half of September that Scorpio needs to know. I'm seeing lead. Some of you may be in some sort of like leadership position or need to take the lead in some way. I'm seeing praise. Somebody may tell you that you've done a good job at something. I'm seeing lease. So some of you might be looking, again with this moving, some of you might be looking for a new property that you're going to lease. As I said that, I looked at this rooster card and it says an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. And I see a home right behind it. So if you are dealing with someone rather arrogant, it might be on the other end of the deal if you are looking for a property. Because right as I said that, I looked right there. Okay. Doesn't have to be. I also see raise. Some of you could ask for a raise at work, or some of you could be getting a raise. I see miss. So some of you might be dealing with a woman who's going to be prevalent this month. Size. Some of you may shop for new clothes or something like that. I see Miss and Mr. now. So yeah, somebody might be planning a wedding. What else? What else do I need to know? I'm going to shuffle these around a little bit and see if I see anything else. What is coming for the end of September, or mid-September to the end of September, for the people that watch this reading? That may be all. I'm going to, I see hire, again with the job message. Some of you may be applying for a new position or asking for a raise. I'm seeing HR here. You may talk to someone who is in HR. I see deluxe. I don't know what that would mean for you. You can Okay. Well, that might be all that is immediately popping out at me. Okay. So, let's get into the energy. Let's see, who's the person you're most likely going to be dealing with the middle to the end of September? You have 6 of Cups and the Strength card. This, again, with this person who could have been away from you, this could be someone you've known since childhood. This could be a friend of yours. This could be someone that's missing you or you are missing them. Some of you, it's a Leo. For some of you, this is your spouse. For some reason, they're like traveling for work, or you've had to be away from them for a few days or something like that. Okay. What's going on in this connection with this person? From September 15th through the end of the month, what's going to be going on with this person? You're making some sort of decision here. Like I said, somebody's going to the next level in something, like deciding to move in, deciding to get engaged, deciding to go from the dating phase to in the relationship phase. What is this decision going to be about? What will this decision be about? The people that watch this reading, what will this decision be about? I usually would not take this many cards, but I'm going to go ahead and take it. You have the Empress. You have the Four of Wands. You have the Queen of Swords. You have the Ten of Cups. And you have the Nine of Wands. If some of you have felt like a little drained or exhausted, or like you've been struggling in some way in this relationship, I see something leaving that is going to make this more abundant, more fruitful, more aligned. Something will have to go, but ultimately it's going to be positive. And it could just be like you let go of a fight you had. And maybe this person was away from you for a little bit because right now you live in separate homes and you decided to not talk for a few days or take your space for a few days. And now you're with this reconciliation, you're coming back together. Something like that. For some of you, you're making a decision in some way that is, it's basically like a long time coming, that is going to benefit your family in some way. So if this doesn't apply to romance, okay, it could be that you are letting go of a limited belief. It could be that you have been waiting for this change in your family dynamic for a long time and you just feel kind of, it's been almost like a little bit of a burden, but now things are starting to get changed. Now things are starting to get more serious. Now you're being able to relax and focus on your family, focus on yourself, and you're ready to go to this new phase within your family. Can I get some more detail as to what this pertains to? What does this pertain to? Divorce. divorce. So maybe you had, this doesn't have to be literal divorce. Okay, maybe you had a disagreement and now you are putting this aside. For some of you, this is like, you are, a divorce can just represent leaving something behind. Could be like a breakup with a job, a breakup with a routine, a hobby, a mindset. I don't feel like anybody here is getting a divorce. This is like really positive. So I would take this as you either had like a minor disagreement and now you are coming back together and things are better than ever. You're moving to the next level with this person. Or you were deciding to leave the home behind and move to another home, but now this time you're going to move in together. You're going to both put your homes up for sale that you have separately, and now you're going to move together. That kind of thing. So it's something that you're leaving behind in order to better your standing in this relationship or in your own life with your family here. Yeah, you have they'll be back. So, again, if you were dealing with a person, you're going to be seeing them again. Okay, you have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Death card. So yeah, you are leaving something behind that has left you confused. You seem to have some options here. I don't view this as negative though. How do they feel about whatever they're leaving behind? It's like something that was leaving you like unfulfilled, or there's like a lot of confusion, like where's this going? How do they feel? Well, you feel, honestly, you feel good. You feel like this has been a burden. This doesn't have to be like a major burden. It just could have been like something where you were just overextending yourself or something like that, or you were offering up too much of your energy or your time or something, and now you feel like you're standing more in your power. You're more focused on you. You are focused on, yeah, you're leaving something behind that is taking your focus off this relationship, your family, yourself. You're leaving that behind and you are focused more on yourself here. A Temperance card. You're going to feel a lot more balanced. You're going to feel if there was something you needed to heal from, like say you got into an argument with your partner, you're going to heal from this argument. If you were like fearing you and your partner were going to like break up or something, I don't see that. I feel like if you were to get into an argument with your partner, y'all are going to come right back together even better. I don't see anything like massively falling apart permanently. It's almost like anything that would seem like it's going to be a negative is going to turn out to make this stronger, whatever this is for you. Or you're going to end up better than before. Like, so if you're leaving one job behind, this next one is going to make you feel more at peace. You have better hours. You have more time to indulge in yourself, more time to sit back and relax and read, more time to go get your hair done, something like that. You feel more confident in this new position. You're going to feel more confident when you come back together with your person and y'all decide it's time to move forward to the next level. many cards. I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like this person might feel like you are taking a break from them, or that they fear that you will. They fear that you will. Like, some of them might be really anxious, and they might be waiting for the moment that, like, you leave. Like, if you're at a job, for example, and they are afraid that you are dissatisfied, they're afraid that they won't keep you around. It might be hard for this job when you put in your notice because you were a valuable employee. But maybe for some of you, like, you were having a baby and you were going to be on maternity leave, or you were going to stay home with your new baby, something like that. It's like they are sad to see you go. They're anxious to see you go. But ultimately, it's you're going to be pouring into your family now. That kind of thing. But they've known, like, this was coming, or they've been feeling like, okay, well, maybe at some point you're going to be leaving. Maybe at some point you're going to be moving to a different position. You're going to be staying home with your new baby, something like, it's like they've almost like been waiting for you to give them your notice or something like that. What is your advice? You have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Sun. And you have the Hermit. I'm feeling like this advice, again, ties back to the beginning of your reading, where you are going to be taking time for yourself. I feel like some of you could be learning a new trade. Some of you could be focused more on yourself and your own happiness, your mental health, something like that. With this Page card and the Sun card, some of you could be focused on your children. Some of you could be focused on having children. This Empress and the Sun here. Maybe it's like one of those things, like you're putting in your notice because you've decided to expand your family or something like that. And now things are moving to the next level. Something like that. Some of you could also be dealing with a Virgo. You have the Lovers. This is what I was saying. If some of you are worried, like, you're going to end up in, like, a breakup or something, don't worry about that. I mean, for the majority, I don't, you know, take what resonates, but, Six of Swords reverse. I'm just getting, like, a lot of really positive energy. Even though you're leaving something behind, it might be, like, a temporary, like, oh, like, bummer, like, you know, this job served me well for a long time, but now it's time for me to, like, you know, have a baby and be home with my baby, or something like that. Like, that's just an example, like, but, or like, it's time for me, I've been at this job for 4 years while I went to college, but now I'm graduating, and so now I have to leave this job. Like, I liked it served me well for this time, but now it's time for me to go to this new phase. So it's like, it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, it's a bummer, something's leaving, but something better's coming in. And this doesn't necessarily have to come in the end of September, but it's like the wheels are in motion. This is when you're going to start to see that maybe it's time to let this go and to start this new phase, and things start to move in this. You're starting to realize that this is going to be your next phase. So you're very self-focused. Okay, so with the Lovers, Six of Swords in reverse, this is like something, you're going back. So in reverse, you're going back. So again, I'm sorry I keep using this kid analogy because I know for a lot of you this isn't going to resonate, but let's say, like, you're going back and you're like, okay, well, now I'm going to have my next kid. It's like you're going back to something and doing it again. You're going backwards a little bit, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of healing. If this is like you're moving from, like, say you had a job while you went to trade school, or you learned a new skill here with these pentacles, this page of pentacles, 8 of pentacles. It's like this new phase that this new job you're about to walk into soon. It's like this is going to bring you a lot of happiness. It could even bring you some level of fame, and by that I mean like local fame. I don't mean like worldwide fame, but like you may be well known in your field or something like that. Like you may start as this little page here, and then all of a sudden you are at the top. You're at the top of your field, and people are looking at you like, well, how'd you do that? How did you go from the beginner to the expert and so fast, kind of thing. This leaving your life, this could be like you finished school and now you're getting the job. So it's like, okay, well, bummer, that phase is over. Here's this new great phase. So I don't see anything being like horribly depressing or anything here, but I do see that something probably will be left behind, that it's not that big of a deal. Let me see. I don't know if I can see any more. Anything else in these letter tiles before I go? I'm seeing green, so maybe you guys are just starting from the very bottom. You're gonna be moving your way up again with this page here. That made me think you were learning something, or you are starting out like training for something. Glam, I go back to the self-indulgence. You are focused on getting your hair done or relaxing or something like that. Or maybe you are going into a field where you help people relax, or you help people feel more attractive or something like that. I see sad. Some of you might be a little bit sad what you leave behind. Again, it's like not a terribly negative sad. It's like I finished school, now I'm moving on. You know, that kind of thing. Anything else before I close this out? I'm seeing praise. So I feel like you are going to receive a lot of praise in this new phase of your life, whatever this may be. People are going to be happy for you. That's what I'm seeing. Ooh, do I see a Y? Do I see a Y? I feel like I almost saw luxury, but I don't see a Y. Okay, well, I think I'm going to leave it right there. Please not comment. Well, yeah, comment. Do that. If you liked this reading, leave me a positive comment. Leave me some positive feedback. Leave me a thumbs up. But no, if you do like this, 3:33, and I looked at the timer right here. If you did like this reading and it resonates with you, please subscribe to my channel, and please come back and watch another reading with me. Okay? Until next time, take care.